Welcome back to Beef.
Holy shit.
Oh, my wiener.
Oh,
Hey,
my
guys.
goodness. Hey, boys. It's been so long since the four of us
We're finally here.
have united Power Rangers style.
really
I'm so
has.
excited.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
I almost tanked the show while you guys were gone. I made the mistake of talking about Superman without thoroughly doing my research.
You fucking
What did you
idiot.
say?
I never
Come on,
should have
man.
crossed that fucking
You gotta know
boundary.
better.
Dude, Prez's comment about you hitting the Peter Griffin, it insists on itself, made me pee my pants.
I'm not going to rehash what I said. I'm afraid of the...
Did you
afraid of what
dislike
might
the
happen.
new one or
Well,
something?
give me like a
of
give
the
me like
superheads.
give me a TLDG. Too long didn't go.
Well, the new one's really great, and it's like all awesome, and like what every Superman fan has wanted for like a long time. So, and I'm happy
I'm
for
a
them.
Superman.
Shout out. At this point, we recorded this like the weekend the movie came out, so I hadn't seen it yet or seen any reviews or anything of it yet. I had only seen the marketing that they'd done, and the marketing
Okay.
was incredibly funny, in my opinion. And I was just trying to convey. I was trying to convey how I didn't understand. It was just one of those moments where I thought people were like posting the clips of the movie like leaked or something to make fun of it, but it was actually marketing, and everyone below it was like, "This looks like so great! I love this." And I just thought it was interesting. Like I usually don't find myself to be the one that's not like, oh, I hate Marvel. It's so stupid. I hate Superman. It's so stupid. You know what I mean? Like I'm usually like, "Oh,
You're
this
actually
is cool."
kind of you're kind of the opposite.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I don't like Marvel. I think the whole Marvel genre is cinematic slop. But that's just my opinion.
The illiterate.
You're very much like, oh no, like Iron Man's epic.
James at one point said these are the only types of movies we should be making.
Yeah,
I did say that, and then I cursed Martin Scorsese in Black Speech.
you went and watched Captain Underpants, and you're like, wait a second, hey, how come he doesn't? How come he doesn't Spider with Tom Holland's out playing the kid?
That was horrifying.
James
Yo,
did
that's
that
fucking-
verbatim.
That was Glupshido.
What's that voice? Yeah.
But
That was a
Doplex literally
voice.
just backed me up because on that episode, I was trying to say that I don't believe that I'm a contrarian because I enjoy like every pop culture thing. You know what I mean?
That is true. You do listen to Big Time
Yeah, but
Rush
I'm-
and Justin Bieber
and
still.
I said I don't think that I'm because I was trying to convey that like it was weird to see that I didn't like this marketing and everyone else did, and I said I don't think that I'm a and Andrew started scream laughing like a fucking hyena, and then that gave all the people in the yes you did pull up Courtney, you can put the clip in if you want. I'm not like a contrarian. I don't think. Bro. When was the last time I was like, oh, this like blockbusting movie sucks? I never watched Dune. I don't know. I watched like the first one like halfway through and I was like, oh, holy fuck, this sucks. That gave everybody in the comments so much more gunfire
Pull it up,
just
Jamie.
like say like, oh, all James does is try to piss everyone off. Even Andrew's fucking laughing at him. He's such a piece of shit.
That's not even sort of what
Because my
He's doing it again.
Just trying to like convey something, and he's laughing exactly like this, except he's screaming in the middle of it.
Listen, I
He's
didn't want
pulling his
like
laugh
I don't
out.
think you're a contrarian in the sense that you know, because contrarian implies you deliberately go out of your way to be
Exactly.
like, actually.
That's all I was saying.
No,
Actually, Superman.
you
looks
just happen
kinda
to be the one
gay.
on the
I don't
show
like
who
this.
is tossing shots at things. So
Because it's
Yeah.
funny.
because it is funny, and exactly that's the spirit of the show. Really, I tried to hold
Wait,
it
so
in.
what did you say?
And then you looked at me and you went, bro, and that's what made me start laughing
you
a lot.
fucking started screaming. I don't really get it. It was funny. And I had a back and forth with someone in the comments. And
I had a fun episode.
He showed me how he felt. I
should
showed him
explore
how
each
I
other's
felt. We
bodies.
kissed and showed dicks after. It was chill.
Give each other's
But
penises
there
a
was
kiss.
there was a
it's
there
pretty
was
nice.
a
guys had
moment where
sex.
when you guys were gone where the show
That's
almost
cool.
imploded. So I just wanted to relay that.
I'm glad it didn't.
While I almost ruined the show, I also made a thumbnail for Ghetto MAGA that was one of our best thumbnails performances of all time. So
It was a really
Yeah.
that episode
That was a
came
hit.
out
Good job,
swinging
James. So
with that thumbnail.
So fixed and ruined.
Yeah.
And
You're fixed and
TBH, I
ruined
agree. We
podcast.
should make
You're
America
wrong.
ghetto again. James, you're the Thanos of the
That's
show.
what I'm saying.
Perfectly freaking
Yeah.
balanced.
All in the same month.
I'll watch the sun rise on the face of a balanced universe.
We're now taking bets
On the
for
cheeks
for
of
what
a
you think
thick
James is
Latina.
going to piss people off
Yeah.
with next. Currently, GTA 5.
that one was like a couple months ago. That one was everyone hated me on that episode too.
No, yeah, we were all just fucking around.
I thought that was funny. I thought both are funny.
James is a very opinionated boy. He speaks his
Not
mind.
just that, but it's like, we're trying to be funny.
Yeah, and
We're
it's
on
not
we were on
exactly
our-
funny
we were
for
on
all of us to
second
be
episode
like,
in a row where half of
agree.
us are not here. So I was just trying to figure out something to fucking talk about, and I had just seen
And
this
Superman entered the
screaming on
crosshairs.
my Twitter.
I will say on the topic of Superman,
I'm very excited to see
I'm actually interested in seeing
Don't
it. I
do
think
it.
it actually looks kind of
Okay,
good.
I thought you were gonna say I'm interested in like rehashing this conversation. I was like,
Actually,
bro,
let's
No, no.
don't
round
put
two.
yourself in
Actually,
these
I want to
shoes,
run
dog.
it
Do not
back.
do it.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, I do have some on
you?
the topic. Not really on the topic of Superman, but just
Hit it.
movies in general, which I think we've talked about before.
Yeah, no, we haven't done that.
We're
much.
like-
I think we've talked about movies before.
Whoa, this is crazy. This is the first time we've ever brought up.
We talked about
How do you
that.
guys want to Star Wars?
Whoa.
I saw you were about to click off. The BeefBoys see everything. Please don't leave.
Can I tell you about Indonesia, a country I just spent 16 of my
Bali.
my limited days on this earth exploring?
It was 16 days, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually way longer.
Did you run into Ian Miles
Yeah,
Chong?
did you beat the fuck out of Ian
Oh,
Miles
he-
Chong?
No, that's Malaysia, but I could.
Shit.
Yeah, wait, really quick.
He's
Did
in
you guys see
Malaysia.
that image going around on Twitter where for some reason it shows the
Oh, yeah.
BMI?
Was it the
It shows the BMI
Yeah.
of Southeast Asian countries for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's all like a fluctuation of like 10 pounds, and then Malaysia is just like 400 pounds larger than everyone else.
And it's like
Yeah,
and it's like a scale of like it has like silhouettes of humans and like it's like all like normal. And then Malaysia's just like
Frosty the
Yeah.
Snowman.
Monster.
That's a huge
Everyone
silhouette.
everyone was like replying to it and saying like,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to count Ian Miles Chong. That's like half the country's body weight. Did he die? I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything of him since the time where everyone was saying he killed himself or something like 2 years ago.
No, he's fallen off like really hard. Like I when I saw that because somebody tagged him, so I went to his profile. I'm like, whatever happened? Because I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, you guys
wanted to-
follow each other, so
and,
Yeah.
I understand that
You were
you're
checking
being
in on your
worried
good
about it.
friend Ian Miles
Yeah, you guys are mutuals.
Yeah, yeah. You know, got to check in on my.
Which, by the way, is
obese
the
Malaysian
funniest
homie.
advanced search you can ever do on Twitter. Go on Twitter, do advanced search from Ian
To
Miles Chong,
Doplex.
whatever his fucking name is, at Doplex, and like 3 tweets come up.
Clef, make that search thing on Twitter, like turn it into somehow where you can like copy a link where it'll automatically do that search if you click it and put it on the beef wiki.
That's the,
can
it's the
see
Hall
all
of
of
Fame
it.
records
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the beef contact
Yeah.
with Ian Miles Chong.
Yeah, and for context, this
I
is
mean-
before he was in the political. This is like back when he was doing like game reviews and like shit like that.
He went all in on just sucking Elon's dick.
Elon
like
Miles
crazy.
Chong.
And then I guess because Elon's also bailed out of the spotlight
Yeah.
for a while.
Well, I think now
guess,
now
like, it's-
Ian's like anti-Trump, right? Because Trump is a pedophile.
Is he? I thought he was one of those writer. I got the impression he was just one of those fucking dipshits who was just like, he'll just agree.
There's a pretty
with
big
whatever
rift
whatever
in
Elon's
that community
master-
right
yeah,
now
yeah,
over
yeah.
people who are pro-pedophile and who aren't.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool debate to be having. And
Sometimes.
Take your side.
it's pretty cool stuff.
The
Choose
horde of
your
the
fighter.
alliance. Pro or anti pedophile. I went to Indonesia. It was cool. I went to Bali specifically,
Yeah.
which is like the Hindu part of
Huh?
Indonesia.
It's next to Penisy, right?
Yeah. It's cool. I've been there before. It's hot. It's very hot. I got stung to fucking high Jesus and back by mosquitoes, which sucked major chode.
Ian Miles Chode.
Yeah.
I mean, he would,
Probably.
right? Like,
You wake up and he's
it's gotta
sucking
be.
on you like
Yeah.
a tick.
you throw the covers up and Ian Miles Chong is there on your penis.
Yeah. Has anyone ever said Ian Miles Prower before? Has that been said?
Oh,
It's
no,
entered
you just
yeah,
into
gave
Ian
universe
Miles
now.
Prower.
Holy shit.
Who's-
dude.
Write that down.
Who's Sonic?
It's fucking
We gotta
Tails.
call fucking somebody.
Who's Sonic? Chris Chan could be Sonic.
Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian Miles
Yeah.
Chong. They're roasting us on Twitter. Come on. Keep up.
Oh yeah!
Come on in, we got our
Like
steak.
me if I was Asian. We look really similar. Except I have a mental disease.
Are you Japanese?
You know, Ian, me, you, and this guy Andrew Miller, we could make like a blue
Don't
man
even do
group
it.
because we all look like each
Don't
other.
even start with me, dude. How fucking dare you? I have nothing in common.
Blue Man Group.
Except your,
With
except your
banging on
beautiful
trash.
facial structure, as Kudos has proven with science.
Whoa. My ability to chameleon onto other people's faces does not mean I have Ian Miles Chong phrenology. Don't even. How dare you put me into
No,
such a thing?
Christian phrenology.
Andrew's got the fucking camouflage from MGS4.
I don't want to be English shit.
What if you finally met your girlfriend's parents for the first time? You've been dating her for a year. It's perfect. It's like the best relationship you've
She's
ever
hot.
had.
She's sexy.
And you meet her father, and her father introduced himself, and he tells you with
Christian
all
Weston
earnestness,
Chandler.
and you've got no reason to doubt him that his name is Paul Seaman.
Well, wouldn't you know her
I'd,
name?
Yeah, I feel
I'd
like you
be
would know
dating
that.
like Christina
Yeah.
Seaman. So I feel like I would have been at least
we-
somewhat prepared
we-
for it.
She took her mum's.
Oh, yeah, she just
she
doesn't
took
like
her
her
mum's
father.
name.
Yeah, her name is
Christina
now like
Overs.
her original name is
No, she
Christina
like that.
Penis.
They're like a
Yeah.
new age couple.
Yeah.
I actually did have. I had two people in my high
Christina
school with the
Penis.
last name Seaman,
That's awesome.
Oh,
but they
man.
were girls,
That's
so people kind of
awesome.
fucked with it.
I dated a girl with the last name Mustard.
Mustard?
Kendrick,
Yeah, like spelled just like the condiment.
Heinz?
how does that
It was
happen?
spelled just like the condiment. Mustard. I don't know. It's funny because I'm like, I never thought about
Isn't
it
that
until I was like,
Pluto character?
yeah, and I was like, that's like the most made up name ever, but that's it.
Her family, her family
The name's
walked off
John
the boat
Mustard.
in like 1850 from Germany, and their last name was like von Wiener Bitzel, and they were like, nah, mustard.
Mustard. That's too many syllables around
they're
these
at Coney
parts.
Island.
All we
Mustard.
know is all you
Yeah.
know that comes from your country is mustard. So
They landed at Coney Island and they were given a hot dog,
Yeah.
and the first thing they asked for was mustard, but they were actually asking them that.
Right. Well, she
That
was
would be
she was a
cool.
black girl, which was kind of made it more interesting. Is like, where does that even come from?
Oh,
Like,
black and
Interesting.
yellow.
Hey, you know what it is.
Yeah. You know what it is, black girl with the last name mustard. Yeah.
You know what it is.
Black and yellow. So you were in Bali.
No, he wasn't in
Yeah,
Malaysia.
with Ian miles per hour.
I was in
He was
Ian
in
Miles
Hindu
Chong's
Bali.
favorite Bali.
He was in Green Hill Zone.
Oh yeah, the semen thing was funny because there was, I guess, I think semen in whatever Indonesian language is spoken there specifically. I don't know the name of it. Sorry. I think it was just semen. So we'd see like bags of concrete that just said semen.
They sell semen by the bag load out
Just
this
bags
way.
of cum. What was that thing that Jordan Peele thought
The
was
Chinese
real? The
cum stick
fucking
sucking
Chinese-
factory or whatever.
Yeah. They moved that to Indonesia after they were found out, and they just store it in fucking rice bags.
the CCP.
Hey, Indonesians might be onto something. They think that we just mix our semen with water and it gets like rock hard, and that's what you make structures out of. And honestly, if they didn't know what cement was, and they did know what semen was, and how it reacts to water, I understand.
Cement.
I guess.
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. It seems
Yeah.
like
So
a
you
perfect
make-
building material.
Yeah.
So you make it a building out of the cum?
What accent
what
is
do
that?
Indonesian people sound like? I guess that was
It's the
honestly-
old blindfold,
Is
throw
it
a
like
dart at
that?
the map.
Not
accent.
too bad because
yeah,
It's like a
literally.
it is a weirdly. I don't know the full history of Indonesia,
Yeah.
but there is a touch of Indian to
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, I understand that. I was getting like Italian
Yeah.
for what Doplex was doing.
So you make it a,
So
let me get this straight. So you make it a building out of your cement?
Yeah.
I make it a cake out of my cement.
Hey.
It's eating his
Yeah.
cum.
So that's probably why it's called semen, because they would have heard the
Well,
word
that was the
cement
joke
and then
I was
like
making.
Yeah.
push it.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
No, it was cool. It's such an interesting country because it's like dirt cheap a lot of the time. Like food is really cheap, and like if you get stuff delivered on like Uber Eats or the
They have
local
that?
Uber Eats, or even just getting like you hop on a little scooter and you scoot around. It's like a
Scooter
couple
Eats.
dollars.
Oh, interesting.
We had a guy deliver food to us that was 40 minutes away, and it cost like $5.
That's
I think, for
insane.
delivery.
And he bicycled too.
So I had like tip him because it was like, I feel bad that you came all this way.
Yeah. Ching.
Yeah.
But every person there's a scooter. That's the other thing. Everyone has a scooter. The roads are absolute chaos.
He had like
Okay.
15
But,
people worth of
somehow
food on a
it
scooter.
feels safer
He was like
than-
on a Death Stranding mission.
Just the
like, it
weight
was
of the
like, it was
bag
like
this was-
15
balancing him.
feet above the top of his scooter.
He's stacking it
Yeah,
up.
he was holding the triggers on his way to Kudos.
He has to pinch his nipple when he starts falling. He has to pinch one of his
Just
nipples
feeling
to,
the balance out the whole way. If there was ever a place where hands were gonna come out the mud and drag you in,
it would be
It would be
that is
Indonesia
true.
or India.
It's Malaysia.
Or Malaysia.
The it did feel kind of like that though, because you'd see people with the craziest shit, like the dudes with scooters that have a little thing on the side to carry their surfboards.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I-
Or
that
like
kicks ass.
it's a fucking old rickety ass scooter, but they've stacked like 6 crates
Yeah.
like on the top and like on the sides and shit, and it's like, how are you?
That's
How are you still
fucking yeah. I do gotta ask though. I guess maybe you wouldn't know, but when the way you're describing it, and maybe and also like when you as in Australia, not an Australian, but a guy coming from Australia,
cracker.
As a white
as a
boy.
cracker coming from Australia, is it kind of like when Americans go to Mexico and they feel like kings because they have American money? Is it kind of like that?
It's yeah, dude. It's exactly like that,
Hell
except
yeah.
it's Australian, so it's worse
yeah.
because it's like you feel. There's that meme where it's like that one friend who's too woke. The feeling I had there was like, man, this is kind of like a modern form of colonialism because fuckloads of people are not just tourists. Like if you're just holidaying
Yeah.
there, I think that's fine. You know, it stimulates local economy, whatever the fuck. So many people are like moving there, especially like there's a fuckload of Russians and Ukrainians who are just piecing out of the war,
Oh.
which fair enough, I suppose.
They go to Indonesia.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, right? And like a fuckload of like, influencer type people are there living their like beach bunny lifestyles and
Right.
shit. So like all this shit's popping up to cater for these immigrants. It's essentially what people claim is happening in like London and Europe
Exactly.
and shit. It's like, oh, these invade people are
Exactly.
coming
It's
in and
the
moving,
dead opposite.
except it's
Yeah.
white people doing it.
Right.
But like talking to Emily's friend who's from there, and even one of my friends was talking to one of the taxi drivers about it, and they were both like, yeah, like we don't like it, like these people are coming in and just like changing the culture,
Right.
like bringing in
Yeah.
their own, everything, and then in turn like pricing out all the actual locals.
Yeah.
So, but it's weird because that you recognize that sucked, but then it's also like it's aimed at you, so it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Right.
Like all the cafes and restaurants were like literally designed for like me and my age demo,
Yeah.
and all the food was really good, and the decor was nice, and it was chill,
Yeah.
and it's not Indonesian in the
Right.
slightest.
Oh, yeah, I was
it's
gonna say-
nothing to do with like their
Yeah.
So we tried to like keep it like do a bit of this and then go see some like actual shit.
It's like
and,
Florida for
try
you
not to
guys,
just be
but
exclusively.
it's another country with people who have nothing in common with you linguistically or otherwise, and you just get to, but yeah,
Right.
still
Yeah.
treated as Florida.
yeah, pretty much. I think that's what people do.
Yeah. When you said that like it was $5 to get food, like that's like because in Mexico, I mean it's very much like kind of the same thing. Like, the fucking what is it like the exchange rate is so dramatic. So it's like you bring $20 there.
Yeah,
And
and the like minimum wage is so
right,
low,
yeah. So like you can go to fucking Mexico with $20 and like you're set for a weekend. At least that's how it was, fucking back in the day.
it's that same sort of shit,
Yeah.
right? Like I spent fuck all on the whole trip because food's so cheap every
Right.
day. The villain shit you get are like we're split it between a whole bunch of us, but they're also just really nice for what you're
That's
paying.
dope.
It's a really cool holiday, but you do feel.
I guess that's how
Yeah.
I feel about like the Dubai stuff too. Is like
Dubai Labubu.
Dubai Labubu, yeah. You're basically just going to like a country that to service all of their like rich transplants and everything, just like stole a bunch of fucking Chinese people and turned them into slaves and like buried them in the walls of the buildings you're living in.
Yeah, it's
But
it's
Bali
pretty
is
crazy.
They
is
them up
Yeah.
at least
built-
not that bad. So,
Yeah.
but like, I think if you go to Dubai, you should probably be like ousted from Western society. Personally, like if you
Yeah.
step foot there for
Didn't-
any reason outside of your own or like within your own control, you should be like killed or something.
Yeah.
Because it's like pretty evil.
It's a pretty evil spot.
Well, to that point, there's a fuck. The other big demo of people in Bali are crypto guys. And I literally at one point found it like a crypto co-working
That's what I was
space.
telling
Is
you
that
about.
where those are? I've seen like videos
Yeah.
of that where it's like a bunch of like dudes who are very clearly closeted homosexuals.
Yeah,
Like,
and they pay for like a 30-day like extravaganza to a place
Oh
where
yeah,
like
yeah.
only
James
rich
brought
tech
when we
bros can
recorded some
live
stuff
and
the other
shit.
day. Yeah, James brought up there's very much that
Yeah.
like that male wellness influence thing.
yeah, this is the lock-in house, bro. We're here to fucking lock in. I'm trying to get a six-pack.
Yeah, like that.
Trying to
kind
work
of
on my
shit.
startup. You know, I'm making thumbnails for Mr. Beast 2.
Yeah, it's legit that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's that, and it's like just these like these like I don't know fitness wellness influencers or whatever. Like you go to some of these touristy cafes, and it's all like incredibly tan, toned women in like active wear, like caked on makeup.
Lululemon.
The boyfriend just has like a whistle. His ears are just whistling as he walks. All clearly on steroids.
Oh,
like
yeah.
everyone's so clearly on the gear. Like all the dudes are fucking like, "Ooh," just like,
Heart's about to give out.
yeah. The Hulk Hogan special. So it sounds like I'm painting a very negative picture of Bali. It was a beautiful time. It was a great trip.
No, it's
The
a
locals are
foreign country. I get
It's
it.
just really interesting seeing like just such concentrations of such interesting people like tourists
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that. It does feel a bit weird when you go to a place like that where everyone on the street is like obsessed with you in a way, not in like a genuine way, but you're constantly having taxis pull over and like honk at you and be like, "Hey,
Hey,
wanna
white
go somewhere?"
guy.
You're like, no, I'm walking. You're walking on the street, like people with market stalls are yelling at you to come in and shit. And all the market stalls have like really vulgar shit on them, which makes me wonder, like, what does that say about us that this is a viable thing?
Right.
Like, but some of them are like not even good. There was one. It was like a wooden surfboard.
Do you want
Like,
lady penis?
like a mini tiny
It
surfboard.
said the
you can
N-word
put
on
the
it.
mantelpiece or something.
Yes.
It's it. Well, there was one about Ladyboys, I think, but there was also one that just said Pussy Hut and the Pizza Hut logo.
Yo,
That's crazy.
That
that goes
goes off.
hard as fuck.
I would've
I
bought
would have
that.
grabbed it.
That was the only one
That
I
was
actually
definitely
liked.
made by one of the
Pussy Hut.
Indian.
There's just another one with
of
like
the
a
Indian
girl-
guys for sure.
No one out pussies the hut. He's screaming that. He picked it up.
And his wife's next to him wearing a shirt that just says the HUD on it.
Yo, what up? Yeah, it's me. Yo, what up? It's me. Yeah, you're talking to my wife.
Sir, nobody out pushes
Hello, I'm
the
the
hut.
There was
Thank
another
you
one
for
that was like a
calling
naked
Pussy
bitch on the having like a little lie down on a beach with her in a bikini or whatever, just like a drawing. And then it said something like in the ass no babies.
Okay.
It was just shit like that,
All
and
right,
like
Bali.
a fuckload of like
That's
penis
funny,
shaped
though,
like
because
bottle openers and like stuff calling people gay. It was,
sounds
I don't know.
very
It was all
Indian.
very juvenile.
Yeah, it's like there's no like layers
Wow.
of like irony or like there's no like pun where it kind of like it softens the blow.
No, it's very,
it's just like very literal, like to
Yeah.
the point.
But that's
you know
how
what I mean?
that's how like
Which
those
is- which
tech bro
makes
it
crypto
funny,
dudes
honestly.
like bimbos are. Like they're very much like the surface level, like I'm still 12 and like if you say the word gay around me, I'll scream laugh. But also I just made like a trade
Right.
worth more than like
Yeah.
everything
Unlike
you're gonna
us.
fucking make for the next 5
Yeah.
years.
I do not scream laugh when someone says gay around
Yeah.
me.
Bro, Andrew literally
Does not
Andrew
happen.
started laughing so hard that one episode he was smashing his skull against the wall like in Hereditary.
I had to have reconstructive
He couldn't contain
surgery.
himself.
Yeah. Oh,
They even
just so you can
asked,
discredit
just to
James'
discredit
claim that he
my
was-
opinion. They asked me
Yeah,
if I wanted to
definitely
fix
do.
the hairline when they did it, and I said no.
Oh!
That feels like cheating.
all,
Leave it as is.
all James said was Superman is gay, and then
I
Andrew
just-
was just like wheezing.
All the things you're describing just sound like Florida.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It
it probably is the
basically
equivalent.
is.
But no, it was fun. I got really fucking sick the second week, which sucked dick.
That does suck.
You think you have malaria?
Just got like a really bad head cold, and
Because mosquitoes were just
I don't think
feasting
so. I
on
didn't
you while
worry
you
about
slept and
that,
like
but
crawling in your ass and your mouth and balls and stuff.
And Ian Miles Chong.
That is true.
I think that
That's true.
Annie Miles Chong, yeah,
Ian miles
There's-
per hour.
it's not a malaria is pretty rare. There's another one, Gimbu.
Gimli?
Gimli.
There's another one that is much more likely to get from mosquitoes, but I don't think I had that either.
Is malaria rare or are you just in
Um,
Bali? I thought malaria was like a world-ending disease at one point, wasn't it?
It's really common, and I think when you get it, you
Yeah.
have it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But it's it is around. There's a chance you could get it in Bali, but like
I'll
it
look
is
it up.
pretty unlikely still.
Malaria.
Yeah,
How people
where's-
Google
I mean, I got
malaria.
bit probably like 30, 40 times. I didn't get
Yeah.
it. So
A disease caused by a plasmodium parasite transmitted by the bite of an infected mosquito. The severity of malaria varies.
Fucking bitch-ass
Okay, well,
mosquito.
obviously. I just want to see what the symptoms
do you
are.
know how lucky we are that the AIDS virus doesn't survive in mosquitoes?
True.
That's true, huh?
That would have been
Alaska would have been wiped out.
yeah, just in the middle of that. Actually, most it would have been gone.
There was an era, I want to say in like 2011 or something, like people were going to raves with AIDS infected needles
That's cool.
and like injecting
Was that
people.
ever real? Because
Just
I
like-
remember hearing from other people like, watch out at gas stations because people are hiding needles underneath the things so
Yeah.
that you get AIDS or something. Is that just like a remnant of Reaganism? It's the AIDS is the big
I feel like it's the same
boogeyman.
idea. Is the same idea of like, watch out, they're putting razor blades in your children's Halloween candy.
Like a sword trap.
They're putting cum in your children's asses.
Okay,
Like I'm more scared
right.
of touching a needle and getting AIDS, versus like fucking a guy and getting AIDS. Like I'd rather get it the natural way than
I'd
Actually
rather
needed
come
both
by it
instead.
honest.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather earn it. You know
The
what I
way
mean?
the way our forefathers
Yeah,
did
I'd
it.
rather earn it. I don't want to fucking just happen upon AIDS. I mean, that sucks. You know what
yeah,
I
it's
mean?
bullshit. I didn't even get to have the fun part of getting AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even get to fuck a dude in the ass. I just got
Taking
it from
poppers
fucking
and
pump
ecstasy.
12 at Circle K.
we don't pump our own gas in Jersey, so the
You guys were
Indian
safe
guys
from the
working the
AIDS.
pump are going to be the ones getting stabbed.
The attendant just kept getting stabbed by
Yeah.
needles
Fell for
over
it
and over
every
and
time.
over again, but he
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
because it was his job.
No, the
God damn
attendant
it.
stabs you with AIDS needles.
So what was so Hindu about Bali? Did they have like did
was
they have
so
like
Hindu
cow
about
sculptures
Bali?
everywhere or something?
I don't really know much about Hinduism, I suppose, but what I did like is
They love cows. That's all I know.
well, I had a lot of beef, so they don't like them that much. They have these really nice, like, there's just offerings placed everywhere. It's a very, like, kind of, it's a spiritual place.
Right.
So, like, outside of every house, they put little offerings with, like, flowers and other things.
It seems devoid of spiritualism with people like that there.
People like what?
The tech bros and shit.
Well, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Those
okay.
are the people who are coming in. Those are the colonialists. The actual people there are very spiritual.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
So like there's like offerings everywhere. There's shrines everywhere. It's really pretty. There's a very strong like
You rub the golden cow as you walk
connection
into
to nature,
McDonald's.
which is cool. But then the weird thing is they don't mind littering.
Oh,
So there's a lot of litter.
okay.
It's a weird like they've got this beautiful.
That seems like
very
if I'm playing
natural-
like like
especially-
Civ, like I'm playing like Civ 7 or Civ 8 or something, and I get to, you're like starting your society in
Yeah.
like 5000 BC, and you can do like pottery or like animal husbandry. If there was an option for like teach everybody not to throw their garbage on the ground, that would be like that'd be like the
That's what-
baseline
Yeah.
foundation of my society, like
Yeah.
10,000 years.
The
Yeah, I was
foundation.
gonna
It's a
say,
pillar.
like, I feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's very counterintuitive. Like, I think of like countries like Japan. Obviously, like their land is very sacred to like the people native there, and they keep it clean as fuck. You know what I mean?
Well, the
Like,
interesting thing about Japan is I think up until the 60s, it was actually a really dirty place, especially like after the war. But I think that they ran this like really successful anti-littering campaign that and like poked in on some specific part of the Japanese psyche. I think it was kind of like, you're a failure or
Right.
it looks bad on you.
You
Just
bring
your family
dishonor
if you
upon
don't
your
keep your
family.
area
Yeah.
clean. I mean, kind of, yeah, right? Like they found the specific way to be
Well, I
like,
think it was inspired
doink,
by
and it
something.
worked.
They
Another-
did a program in like the mid 40s where they obliterated, like incinerated all of the garbage in like a 10-mile radius 2 different times. And it was
Yeah.
it was like really
It
effective.
worked really well.
Everyone
No,
was like,
I
"Holy
remember
shit,
reading
wow."
about that.
yeah, who knows? Who
really?
would have thought?
Yeah, no, it was really crazy.
They dropped something out of the sky and it just turned like everything to ash.
Yeah, it was very effective.
Really well.
We should do that again.
My bad, not a cool joke.
like,
My bad. I'm sorry, everybody.
If we're gonna be honest, I was just too stupid to realize what you meant until
well,
like
at first I thought
minute in.
I thought that was it, but then I was like, wait, no, I think this might actually be like a cool
It
fact.
sounds like something Japan would do. They just invent like a laser
Yeah,
that
like-
It does,
only
yeah.
hits trash and poor people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
actually why they're still
visual-
kind of like cool with us. Is they were like, It sucked, but we can't help but acknowledge
cleaned
the
up our streets,
efficiency
crazy
at which
style.
you cleaned up a
did.
city.
You know, there
Yeah.
was at least one dude who came out of that really good. Like, there was a guy, he owed a
he's
fuckload
hyped.
of money to, like,
Yeah.
the Yakuza in Hiroshima.
Yeah.
20 guys were coming after him. He was hiding out in the woods. He was like, I don't know what the fuck. My
And like his
days are...
girlfriend just broke up with him and cheated on him, but she was like still at home and he was like out of town.
Yeah. She got turned into a shadow person.
then
he's like, all right,
Holy
bye.
shit, my life just
He's
turned
about to
around.
kill himself. He's like, oh, God, I owe money to all these people. What the fuck? And then he just fucking... She just sees his glow.
It
And
seems
like some
my
fucking
luck's turning
orchestral
around.
rendition of
Turn around, boy. Yeah.
an orchestral rendition of fucking Enter Sandman starts
Yeah.
playing.
That'd be sick. Someone make that movie.
Before we start and continue, do you see this
Oh,
on my
yeah.
shirt?
I do.
I got sauce on my
Yeah.
shirt. I would really
I
appreciate
see.
it if you guys don't point it out because it's really embarrassing. It's a
Okay,
nice
well,
white shirt.
okay.
I don't want it to be.
I didn't even notice it, but now, hey James, what's that spot on your shirt?
Doplex.
Ooh. That's gonna leave a mark.
I gotta know. You know,
It's my
now I
dance
now I need
dance
to
shirt,
know
bro.
what
I
that
ruined
is.
it. I hope my stain remover takes that, bro. I'm gonna be pissed.
Sauce. Gavin sauce.
I got Ian Miles Chong sauce on my fucking shirt. It's Polynesian sauce, bro.
Oh no.
Now
That
I'm
stuff
gonna wake up in the
famously
middle of-
doesn't come out.
Now I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be
Racist change.
sucking on it like a fucking leech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to sleep.
That's how he marks you.
It's
Dude,
like the black
dude,
spot
yesterday-
from Treasure Island.
I was watching some Game of Thrones lore videos yesterday.
Yeah.
I love watching Game of Thrones lore videos. It was on Sithorios,
Okay.
like the southern continent. That's like kind of how you described Bali. It's like a bunch of like demons and fish people and giant bugs and hell and stuff, which is almost
Bali,
exactly how you describe Bali.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But
Yeah.
there's like these scaly fish people who like steal babies and bring them to the underworld and like breed them and bring them back and like sneak them back into human society and
yeah.
like fucking
yeah, like Bali.
turn them
that's
into like
cool.
fish monsters and shit. And when he was like describing them, they were described as like pop-eyed, but not like Popeye the Sailor Man. Like their eyes were like bulging beyond their sockets and fucking falling out of their head and shit. And like they had like scaly, gooey, squishy skin and fucking like overgrown, ragged teeth and stuff. And when they were when he was describing it, literally Ian Miles Chong was like what my brain was putting.
That's what they put on screen.
Honestly,
as
well,
an
he put an extra
example.
on screen that I was like,
With,
that
like,
dead ass
foreboding
looks like
music.
Ian Miles Chong. So now in my Game of Thrones
Could be
lore
one of them.
mind, you know when you just settle on something when you like read a text for the first time, you know, like I already know what like Jon Snow looks like.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's fucking Kit Harington in my brain.
Yeah.
But they didn't show these guys in Game
Yeah,
of Thrones,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like I'm reading this text and like, you know, that image is forming in my mind, and then he shows me like Fishman Ian Miles Chong, and now forever in my mind, these disgusting fish creatures will be Ian Miles Chong.
Blended
Yeah.
together.
Beautiful.
Ian Miles Pod.
8 miles per hour. I'm gonna keep hitting that. That's a banger.
Is it? Do you reckon Doplex you could realistically reach out to him for a collaboration?
Yeah.
I don't know because I saw.
Hey man, don't know if you remember me. Haven't been keeping up with you for the last wee while, but thought I'd just see how you
Yeah, how are those gaming reviews going? No,
What you been up to, man?
I soft blocked him like a while ago because I was like,
You soft cocked him.
yeah, I soft cocked him because I was like, I mean, you know, it was like when his
That's what he
shit was
woke up
popping
to.
up. I'm like, I don't want to be associated with this guy. I'm gonna,
Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea.
you know.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
why.
This Saturday we're going out to we're playing some One Piece and stuff, and then we're going to a bar after, and we can't go to the bar until a certain time because the graduating class of like a year before mine, so like a year older than me, they're having like they've like rented the bar out until like 10 o'clock because it's their 10-year reunion, and that makes me want to kill myself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because that means next year it's my.
That's
I'm
you
not
next
going to
year,
that.
white
Fuck
boy.
that. I couldn't
Yeah.
be fucked, but
I think
I don't
mine
know, I
was
was not
earlier
thinking-
this year as well.
yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
It sneaks
It's funny,
up
like-
on you.
It does. It's just like I'm not that old
Yeah.
yet, am I?
Yeah,
That's
you
not
hear it and it's
possible.
like double digits since high school.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ugh.
Yeah. It's why I never had to worry about that. 'cause,
didn't
like, I went to
graduate
10
high
different high
school.
schools. So it's like, well, yeah, I got my GED. So
Oh,
it's
hell
like,
yeah.
you know, with all the high schools I went to, it's like, if, you know, whenever the fucking, that 10-year thing did happen, it's like, I don't know, which one do I go to? You
I think
know what
technically
Yeah.
you're immortal if you don't have one
All
to
of
like
them.
mark
They'll all be surprised to see you're still
life.
alive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kudos, you go to your 10-year thing?
We don't really. It's not really a thing here.
You're like, I never want to see you fucking freaks again.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's kind of fair.
You guys don't like meet? Just be like, yeah, look, I run a Fortune 500 company.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it,
stupid.
everyone's just gonna lie about what they're doing in life for 3 hours and
Yeah.
get drunk, and like two people are
Yeah,
gonna hook up that
right.
have hated each other for like 10 years, and they're all gonna regret it, and then everyone's gonna go home.
It's one of those things I always thought I'd want to do, but it's also like the sort of person who still wants to keep to bring everyone back from high school is like, you should probably
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
That's-
thing. So the class president every year is in charge of it. Like whoever was elected class president in our senior year is like was given the
Oh,
duty.
sure.
Like I remember, like they were given the duty. Like, hey, 10 years from now, you are the one that if you don't plan this, no one can. Like you were elected class president as a fucking 17-year-old. If you
Man.
don't do this shit when you're 28, you will never see each other again. And our class president was the biggest
That's
fucking
that's some sort of shit
crackhead,
I'd
like
forget about.
meth burnout ever. So I don't even know if
Nice.
it's gonna. I don't even know if it's gonna happen.
How
I was
get
going to say,
class
I feel like that
president.
might be on your class for electing a crackhead.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's a good metaphor for the country.
True.
at large.
Well,
But,
yeah,
I mean, at
actually,
least
yeah.
you know democracy works.
He's spitting.
Yeah, was he a crackhead back then, or was
Oh
he?
yeah, definitely. But now he's like actually won.
Why'd you vote for him?
I don't think anyone really cared. It was just like three people were
Funny.
like, "I want to be a class president." It's like, well, okay,
I want to be a
go
crackhead.
ahead.
I want a burden in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
have
be
to track
reminded of
down
this.
like a couple hundred people's phone numbers and addresses to be able to get them to come back.
Yeah, I want to have to fucking log into my archaic ass Facebook account and create a group.
Yeah, I wonder how you did
'Cause
that
apparently
before
some people
social
still
media. It
do.
was just like on graduation day when you all throw your caps in the air, like on the microphone, they're like, on June 28th, 1994, you will all meet at fucking
Come
the
back
local
here.
bar. Yeah.
Bucky's.
meet at.
Just
But it's like some
everyone just has
like
to remember.
meet at the parking lot of Blockbuster, but it's like, you know.
Meet at the parking lot of McDonald's 2, which we believe will exist in 10 years.
Meet at the Tesla diner, which I predict will be a thing.
Order some epic bacon, from the Tesla diner.
Tesla diner in your cool electric space car. I will say I do
Yeah.
occasionally like I'll go down like little rabbit holes, like just looking at people like I remember from high school, and it's like none of them did anything massive. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of like a single person who like actually is doing crazy cool shit. You know, they're all kind of just like,
You big
yeah,
lemon,
but I mean,
you're doing cool
I
shit.
guess, but I mean,
cool
like,
shit.
Were you when you were 27 though?
yeah, I
Starting
guess,
this podcast.
yeah,
You were
it was
just
kind
starting
of
BeefBoys.
essentially the same shit I'm doing now, honestly.
Yeah, so we just started a podcast.
Yeah, I started this podcast. We're in a
yeah.
Taco Bell.
There's
It's
been
pretty cool.
several job switches since the beginning though, and
Well,
a move.
That is true, but I've been for the most part doing the same
Andrew
shit.
went in and out of sex work multiple
That's
times.
true.
multiple times. I'm still considering it. Can't quit it. Just when I thought I was out, she pulls me back in.
She smokes
He's
me
even
back.
virtually worked as a weed employee on Twitch.
Yeah, and I was still
Yeah.
allergic.
I'd say the most remarkable thing someone from my school has done is have like a couple million followers on TikTok and like move to like an LA TikTok house. Except he's my
okay.
age, and obviously all the LA TikTok people are like 20 and like 14. So he's kind of just in a house with like a bunch of 19-year-olds as like a 28-year-old man.
Hey guys, what's up?
Also-
Just like you guys.
He was a nice kid, so shout out. I don't really care. Shout out. But his whole thing is just him.
You guys doing the
For
chips?
4 years. For 4 years, he's had this soundbite where it's I don't know what it is, but it's like some song where it's like "Yo, run," and then it's like this sound, and you're like all running and shit, and it's just.
Oh, the dad.
No, not that, but similar to that. But very
okay.
similar to that. And like every video he does is just like my dad, me when I'm 6 and I push a cup off my counter, and then it's just like POV my dad, and he's like doing the run thing, and he's like holding a belt.
Yeah.
And he's probably made thousands of those videos, and they're all exactly that, and nothing has ever been different. And he has like 5 million followers from doing that.
Hell yeah.
That's insane, dude.
That is the real black pillar
Hey, he's
of,
black.
especially making short content, is like,
Yeah, watch it.
That is
Buster.
the real regular pilling.
The regular.
okay, well,
Oh hell, man! I got regular pilled so hard by this
I
guy.
got regular pill.
I got regular pill.
wow, they're policing the word black pill now. You can't say black pilling anymore.
It's like a.
now the PC thing is to say regular pilling.
It's like, wasn't it like a thing where you can't say blind, like going in blind or whatever? What am I thinking of? Like,
Oh yeah,
like a blind.
No, I know. I remember
inclusive.
exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember who or what said it. It just means you're ducking. Oh man, I got a midget here for a second.
Guys, I'm midgeting.
Yeah,
That's what crouching
yeah,
is.
yeah, go.
I'm going
Midget
in
jump, midget jump. Come on.
Going in midget. Remember, no midget.
Gunshots from the other room.
Imagine if like dwarves and shit in World of Warcraft ran like how actual small people do.
That would be awesome. I always wondered why they kind of give them. They don't give them that little person wee man gait. You know what I mean? Where it's kind of like
That gait.
Yeah, where it's like they're running like Cotton Hill. You know what I mean? With like his no shins.
They run like a baby. kinda.
There's a side to side aspect to it that doesn't happen.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a yeah. It's like how I'd imagine a Funko
There's
Pop
a
would
weight
run.
displacement.
Yeah.
Wait, what did Doplex say?
That's how I'd imagine a Funko Pop would run.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's kind of it's Toy
It's
Story
Somehow
code.
that's the
Very
most
Labubu
offensive
code.
thing we said.
Yeah, it's exactly.
What the fuck are Labubu?
Dude, I have no
I've been off of
idea.
Twitter for so long.
Dude,
that trend
okay,
hit me out of
hold
nowhere,
on.
and I was like, "What
Yeah,
the
no, hold on.
fuck
I
is
gotta-
this?"
It's just something TikTok told
So
people
I
to
have
buy,
a-
and like everyone listened because
Yeah, so I have a story about Labubus that
Go ahead.
caught me so off guard. So I had this coworker like 10 years ago or something.
Rest
Fucking
in
nice
peace.
guy ever.
And I just
Like,
saw him in the
randomly, I
store.
started-
He's a Labubu. They made a Labubu out of him.
He got turned into a Labubu.
Doplex, free me.
So like he cleared his entire Instagram page, right? And I started getting like I just started
Right.
seeing these pages or like these posts on my Instagram feed of like got a new haul, and this was like two months ago, like way before Labubu I have even heard the word Labubu. This guy was on the fucking ground fucking floor with this shit, and he was just like buying crates of like they look like mystery boxes, and like every post after that was just
Yeah,
like it would be
yeah.
like, keep in mind he's like in his 40s, right? He's like probably in his mid to late 40s, and like it'll be like a video of like him giving his mom a Labubu or like a box to open, and she like opens it, and this like little gremlin creature, which is a Labubu, I guess. Yeah, and I'm like, did he fall for like some kind of pyramid scheme? Like, is he selling these things? Like, did he make
He has
them?
a
I don't know what they
garage
are.
of
I was,
thousands of Labubus. He's hopelessly in debt.
People who thought fidget spinners would last forever.
yeah, literally.
They bought like huge cases.
Yeah,
of
so
them.
I had to like educate myself on what the fuck he was opening. So I started like going through like all the hashtags he was posting. I'm like, what the fuck is a Labubu? And I just see like all these people like
Educating
fucking
myself
screaming,
on Labubus
crying.
wokely.
Yeah, literally. I was, yeah. And then, you know, the next thing I know, like fucking this Labubu shit is everywhere. It's literally just the new Funko Pop, right? Is that all it is?
The way you just said Funko Pop is gonna make me fucking pee myself. It's the new Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
The inflection.
Pop.
It's the new Funko Pop.
Guys, have you not heard of the new Funko Pop?
Funko
Pop. The new Funko
Owen
Pop.
Wilson movie. It's the new Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Yeah, man. Like
It's a new Funko Pop. Hey kid, catch.
What I don't get is like blind box things have been a thing for fucking
Yeah, it's
ages.
just fucking.
Like fucking
Loot
it's like
crate.
Loads of blind
You know,
box. So
White
I don't
girls
know why-
on TikTok discovered what Ultimate Team
Yeah.
is in fucking Madden and 2K.
Yeah.
You're just like opening, you're
Yeah,
blind
yeah,
opening
totally.
fucking packs to pull like your favorite black man. And they're just doing it
Yeah.
to pull their favorite fucking Care Bear or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, weird fucking Chinese creature.
I also reckon there's probably an element of that like really fucking wanky hustle culture shit. You know, like that's infecting trading
Well, that's what I
card
was gonna
games.
say.
are.
I
yeah.
know because the
Yeah, you know,
crossover,
like-
like my trading card stuff, is huge. Like it's very much like
One Piece Labubu.
Yeah, it's very
The
much
one
for some
Labubu.
reason. Like it seems like there's like a resale to it or something where.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
There's one that it's like basically the fucking shiny Charizard, which is the 24 karat gold Labubu that all these people are hunting because I
Yeah.
guess that's worth a lot of money. So a lot of people are literally opening these fucking packs to like kind of like CS:GO gambling where it's
exactly.
like, you know, it's
Yeah,
basically
I mean, same with like your magic packs and
Yeah.
shit. They have like serialized cards. Once you put like a chase item in your product that's like worth a lot of money to collectors or resellers
Yeah.
or whatever, like then shitloads of people want it, but it also means the price of all of them gets raised.
It's just the
exponentially
lottery
because
for like
there's the
woke
potential to make a lot
20-year-olds
of
who are
money.
like, I'm
Right.
too smart for the lottery. I know the odds, and then they're like, I'll also be the one in 400 billion boxes of Labubu to get the fucking 24 karat gold, one,
Yeah.
which has also never been proven to actually exist and probably doesn't.
Wait, hold on. Is this some Willy Wonka bull? Is there
I've
like
never
a?
heard
I was
of the
just thinking
24
that.
karat gold one, but
You
if,
get to go to the Labubu factory.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. A lot of people are doubting the existence of the 24 karat gold Labubu, which I think it could just be seen as like buyer's remorse. Like people are like buying all this shit. They're out, you know, fucking 10 grand or whatever, and they're like,
Yeah.
does the gold Labubu even really exist? Can my child go to college
Is the
anymore?
gold Labubu even real?
What's going on?
I want this all explained to people about that guy who first announced the baby Gronk dating.
They
Lady
turned
Gaga.
the
Oh, yeah.
I need
Labubu.
that guy's cadence and dead
guarantee you
eyes.
that guy is making fucking Labubu content right now.
The Rizzler is dating
Absolutely.
Golden Labubu with just completely unblinking, soulless Mr. Beast eyes.
Do you guys see that like Mr. Beast is like fucking AI generating his videos, and he'll go from like one frame where he has like his normal face and teeth and stuff.
Oh, his
To like
teeth?
the next
Yeah,
frame,
I
like
saw
he'll
that.
have like these
I haven't seen
pixel
this.
straight fucking like
Yeah.
90-degree angle fucking perfect white teeth and like super like black
Yeah.
like
Face app
melanin
teeth.
skin and
He's using
shit.
that shit they
It's
use in
like-
music videos.
People are saying like he's like just completely like generating parts of his video or something. I don't know. It's so weird though. Like
I wouldn't put
he'll
it past
literally
him,
go from like
insane.
one shot where he just looks normal to the next shot where he looks like a fucking like Roblox character in 4K. So weird.
Because he has very distinct teeth. You know what I mean? It's like he's got like
he's
the
got
fucking
them like
he's
South
got like
Carolina
the Labubu
fucking
buck teeth.
honkers. Just like he could
Yeah.
bite the
Bro-
shackles off a fucking slave or something.
Yeah, he looks like fucking
is what they
the
were
Buc-ee's
bred for.
mascot with a lot of money.
Exactly. He was
The
actually bred
Mr.
as,
Beast brand of white person.
Mr. Beast
was
is actually bred as a freedom
gnawing
fighter.
shackles.
Yeah, he was bred as a freedom fighter. He was fucking going around the Underground Railroad gnawing shackles off people. Yeah.
like a rat.
It's just a fucking
Just on all
rat.
fours.
You're free.
Yeah.
You're free. Go run.
I freed 1 million black
Yeah.
people with
I
my
told them
teeth.
to stay in the circle.
In 300 years, I'm gonna make your great-great-great-grandson
They'll
fucking
make 60 bucks.
Stand in a circle for 4 days and get called the N-word for $1 million.
I'm literally just imagining him as like one of the fucking chipmunks in Alvin and
Yeah,
the Chipmunks.
that's how his, but
He's
that's
got,
how
like
his
a little
teeth
hat.
are built. And then in some of these shots,
Yeah.
it literally looks like you fucking put like a squared off like piece of wood against his teeth and just took a chainsaw to it.
It kind of looked like he was wearing like a sports guard, like you know the
Yeah.
fucking mouth guards. That, like,
Oh,
boxers
yeah.
are.
Sports bra.
Yeah, I saw a picture of someone
That's
like
really
zoom, or a
cool.
video of someone like zooming in on it and like in Photoshop and like his teeth were like to the pixel,
Mr.
like dead
Beast
straight.
AI.
Yeah,
Jeez.
perfectly straight.
Mr. T.
Mr. T,
T.
that should be his next channel.
Mr. T. He just makes dental content.
Okay, everyone's just talking
They say
about the
1
fact that he
in
had
10
work done on
dentists
his teeth.
recommend.
I didn't want that, Google.
Maybe that's what it is. And his last few videos, like he filmed them at all different times, and he's just like jump scaring.
That
everyone with
would
his
be
teeth every other
hilarious.
shot.
So his
Yeah.
teeth are just constantly going back and forth between fixed and chain
And
chomper.
Do you know how much like veneers like
Yeah.
that cost? They're
Oh,
like
that's horrified.
fucking $75,000, like perfect fucking veneers like
Well,
that. I thought he was.
he's a billionaire.
No, I know,
now,
but I
isn't
thought he said that he's gonna like die poor and like he never spends a dime on himself. You guys remember that? It's only like a
Oh,
year or
yeah,
two
yeah.
ago. He's like, I never
Very
spent a dime on.
interesting,
I still
Mr. Beast.
live on like the hut outside my my $1 million warehouse. I don't spend anything on myself.
he? Yeah.
I eat out of trash.
That's
I finally.
literally what I literally edited an episode of a podcast where he claimed that. So I'm surprised that he spent fucking someone's salary for the year on his fucking teeth. But hey, that's a
And
selfish
another
thing to
person's salary to look like Eastern European or whatever he did.
do.
Oh, yeah.
another person-
And then going right
I
back,
forgot about
going
that.
right back to eating
He's like,
trash.
he's like, instead of Hillary Clinton sucking adrenochrome out of babies, he just fucking sucks melanin out of black guys' dicks. That's what it looks like, at least.
There's a horrible epidemic
Which
of
is where it
black
comes
guys with
from.
pink penises because
Yeah.
of Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking that comic strip of Joe Biden sucking
yeah.
the melanin out of that black girl.
You ain't black. Just lying
It's
there,
exactly
blue
like
eyes, white hair.
Yeah. This shit's so funny. You know, we never talked about Mr. Beast doing the fucking the AI thumbnail thing and then like just getting fucking slammed. And then he's like, all right, I canceled it. And now the website goes to you can hire people.
I never even
But,
saw
like,
any
he
of it.
was
I just
acting
saw
like-
that he like used Jacksepticeye's shit without his approval, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So what it was and I could be wrong. This was like a few months ago, so I'm gonna try to recall to the best of my memory. But
This is the best way to
basically
do
it
news.
was exactly. Basically, what it was a website a tool, an AI tool that Mr. Beast, probably not him, but like his team created, where it's essentially like, if you want thumbnails like me, go here, and then it's like you just put your face here, and then it'll just create it with like my template or other people's templates, and it's like so it's essentially making it easier
Now
to
all of
steal.
YouTube can look the
Yeah.
same and be
Exactly.
boring.
Yeah,
You know
just
what's
completely
funny?
AI
He
generated.
probably
Like
stole that idea from that Google Chrome plugin that puts his stupid fucking gay face on every thumbnail on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
You ever seen that?
He
That's
probably
so
did.
funny.
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah,
Such a
I
good
had
plug.
that
So
on
good,
for
yeah.
a while. Yeah, I had that on, and that extension is really funny if like for true crime shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It's like
The other one was I saw was like something to do with the Israel Gaza situation. Just Mr. Beast's dumb fucking face front and center.
And
in
of
it.
course,
Yeah.
the 9/11
It's
disaster
really
was another classic with him fucking like being
That was
like,
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was some really
it's a
good shit to
classic.
come from that. So fuck Mr.
Yeah.
Beast for stealing something that was funny.
And then after that, after he got fucking suplexed into oblivion online, he basically just deleted the tool, probably just fucking back pocketed for when AI is eventually going to be a you know, everyone's gonna be like, all right, fine, we give up.
Acceptable.
Yeah. And then he'll probably, you know, fucking bring that back out. But he essentially just replaced the website for like, it's kind of like another YT Jobs or whatever. You can just like hire thumbnail artists, which is cool. But like the fact that he like made a video, it's like, you know, I really missed the mark on this one, you know, but I heard you guys. And now it's like, why even do this in the first place, dude? Like you
because you don't have read the room.
yeah, it's just funny because like, you know, and I don't want to fucking beat on a dead beast, but like,
I don't want to beat
you know,
off
the
a
fact
dead
that
beast.
he denied being the reason why YouTube was shitty for a while. It's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better, but like him denying that and then switching his content and then like doing it's like he's constantly there, you know, and he's constantly doing the thing that makes the
Yeah,
internet
it feels
suck.
like since
Anyway,
the
I'm
one where he
done.
was like, I put eyeballs back in 4 kids' heads after I ripped them out, or you know, after
Yeah.
that video, it seemed like he significantly like fell out of the mainstream. Not at least the like mainstream like culture side of YouTube. I'm not saying like the business side of it or anything, but it's still just like, you know, it's just like the so many other people where they just like fall out of like the talking points, but he's still like, you know, getting like 150 million views a day, like per new video and shit.
Oh yeah.
But it's just at least
6-year-olds
hey,
aren't on Twitter.
exactly. At
reading
least I
people
don't have to
complain.
hear about it.
Yeah.
I love
I don't have to
Mr.
hear
Beast.
like 28-year-old men fucking
don't
defending
feel like the vibe-
another guy like with their entire heart, like it's fucking LeBron James all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Is that why he's the goat?
Which is honestly the, you know,
Yeah.
in all actuality,
Like I would get
the
LeBron.
gayest thing you can do.
So yeah, super
You know?
gay.
Yeah.
You're sipping for another guy, another man. What are you?
What? Do you
Kinda-
want his
kinda
penis in your
cringe,
mouth or
kinda
something?
weird.
No,
That's
I think the
kinda
gayest thing you can do is
gay.
go to Walmart
Do
and
you
fucking
wanna suck his
reorganize
nuts?
his chocolate bars.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
free.
he hates
Or no, what was it?
He
Yeah, or what
hates
was
that.
the thing? Like you do that, and you send him a picture, and he like did he
He
pay
sends
you? I don't
he
remember.
sent another
He was
picture.
gonna give $1
picture of
trillion.
him in the bathroom with his huge penis out. He sends that to you.
His long,
He
skinny
sends you
cock.
that uncensored.
I'm like 98%
stupid fucking
sure
hot
it's
dog
fake,
penis.
but it's one of my favorite images.
no,
of
it
all
is
time.
fake.
So
I-
funny.
Yeah, it is fake because
But it's-
I
'cause he
needed
has the
just
original.
his face from that image. Yeah, I saw the original photo.
Oh, okay,
and,
okay.
Unfortunately,
Oh, he did have the
unfortunately,
original. Interesting.
Mr. Beast's wormy cock is not real.
It looked like
It
a
looked like
sausage.
It was
like pale.
It was swanging.
One-tone.
It looked like the cock of a
But it
of
was
a
like it
white
was really
boy.
skinny. It was like
Yeah, it looked like the cock of a white boy that grew up in like Compton, who's like 6'5" and like 120 pounds,
Right.
but his body mutated like from his surroundings to be like, yo, you gotta have a big dick or you're not getting no pussy in this town.
Yeah,
brother.
he's
But the
going
girth
like
never caught
second
up.
round to the
Never
Bulls.
caught up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all lame.
It can't get hard, but it looks long.
You gotta just
Just imagine
slap
like a
it
really
around.
long,
Just,
flaccid cock.
just like a big salami at that point.
Yeah, it's a big wormy guy.
I hate that in porn when that happens where the dude just like his dick doesn't get hard sometimes.
Oh,
And you're
yeah.
like, why are you even here?
Yeah, because I could have sworn
like,
that.
Why
kinda
is
half,
this
like, trying to
guy's
push it.
penis
Yeah.
not hard?
Or yeah,
Well,
it's
the
like
biggest fucking porn
This
star
is
in the
gay.
world, Ron Jeremy from like the 70s, he would like have to fucking grip his cock the whole time because he couldn't stay hard.
Yeah, legendary
like,
rapist.
well, because he was fat as shit.
Yeah, he's fat as shit, so he literally like would get hard for a second and then would have to like pinch the base of his cock just to keep it like
Dam
that.
up his dick
blood
vein.
from going back in.
Cock ring.
Goes
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, so the whole time he's fucking, he's like guiding it because the second he lets go, that bitch is deflating.
People just had no standards, did
No,
they?
they didn't.
Back then, they were just enthralled by the novelty
That's-
of watching someone fuck
Yeah,
someone.
because back then I think it was more of like the taboo of people fucking. You know what I mean? Where it's like it didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
People, yeah, it was just like, oh, people are fucking
the
on
fuck?
camera.
On camera?
That's
This
crazy.
is epic.
You know, then you get big, fat, stinky guys like Ron Jeremy,
And then-
who I met, by the way. I met Ron Jeremy.
Another one of Doplex's close personal
I've
friends.
also-
You,
I've
Ian
also
Chong,
met
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah. Wait, have you actually?
No, but I think I told you
you?
guys about the guy at one of my locals for trading cards. Looks.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I refer to him for somebody, I would just say he looks like Ron Jeremy if he was like kicked out of the family for having a baby dick.
Yeah.
It's like the spitting image of him, except if he had a really small penis.
Yeah.
No son of mine's gonna have a small penis. Get out of the
He
house.
throws him out of the house like Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Just ragdoll.
Yeah, right onto his peenie.
That's funny.
Can I tell you guys a story?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us
do
a
that.
story.
I'm locked in for story time.
Send me a text message. My friend Sean, who I just went to Indonesia with, he was going back to New Zealand, flying back from the holiday. He said, just got into Auckland and was in dropping the kids off at the pool. That means taking a shit. When this guy runs into the bathroom with his phone on speaker, he's obviously on hold, as it's playing the classic New Zealand on hold music. Must be, which is like, there's like 5 songs in New Zealand. Like, I guess it just...
Fucking DJ Fade. That'd be awesome.
It's that level of shit though. So it's like 5 kind of iconic Kiwiana songs that I guess just they license out to these.
Yeah.
Must have been desperate as he slams the door and fumbles with his lock. I can hear him rip his pants down. The second later, he unleashes one of the grottiest shits I've heard in my 32 years on this planet. Just as the lady answers the phone. This poor cunt is absolutely mortified but can't get it off speaker in time. She 100% heard him absolutely wrecking the toilet and starts laughing as he says he's calling because there was fraudulent activity recorded in his car he was overseas.
Somebody's buying fucking hundreds of rolls of toilet paper and antacids, and it isn't me. It's not me. It's not me.
I swear to God.
Service, there's somebody partying on your line.
Sir, could you turn your car engine off, please?
Fuck, that's funny.
Yeah, Sean said I was honestly in tears walking out. I thought you might like that yarn. Later, he kept putting her off and on speaker to try and hide the noise in the bathroom. I made sure I flushed just as soon as he went back on speaker.
I don't think changing
Dude,
the speaker setting changes the microphone
I don't
setting.
think it does.
Yeah, you can still hear it
Yeah,
regardless.
she's gonna still hear everything. He's just not letting
Yeah.
anybody else hear her.
It blows my mind the comfort with which some people use the bathroom because I can't even fathom the idea of like like to walk in the phone with it on speaker. That's also like to
Yeah,
everyone
that's
else in the
strange.
bathroom. You're like, hey, I hope if you guys don't mind, your shit is going to be recorded by my phone. Like, that's cool.
Yeah. Dude, fucking this morning when I was at the gym and, after I finished my workout, I always go to the bathroom to like wash my hands before I leave. And this morning there was this guy in there he was like moaning and shitting at the same time. But not only that,
That's that post leg day shit, bro. His thighs were cramping up on the toilet. 100%.
yeah, but not only that, he was sneezing in between. So he was like,
Hell yeah. He just had a crazy workout. I can tell you that much.
yeah. So like like gyms usually they have like music playing in the background, but it's so quiet and it's like very echoey in there. So you just hear you hear his asshole like open up with like a very dry fart, and then like he's just and then you just like just fucking diarrhea hit the water, and then he just goes and then he would sneeze.
Holy shit.
And then like this kept happening because like I'm sitting there washing my head, he's shitting, moaning, and then he'll sneeze. And I'm like, do I say bless you?
You should have joined in, start moaning along with him, try and harmonize a little bit.
So at first, I was like, because I'm like, it's just me and this guy's in the stall behind me. Like, it's just us two. Should I say bless you because he's sneezing? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let it ride. And so like he lets out like one more. This dude cleared out his guts. Like it was just like one fucking watery just dispel of everything that was inside of him.
Hell yeah.
And then followed by like a very soft moan and then 2 sneezes. And then it was just like dead silence. And then just from the fucking back corner, just some guy in the shower, a disembodied voice. Like I literally just hear like, bless you. Some guy in the back. Like there's a third guy in there that just blessed him after all that.
Shit.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus
I don't know what
Christ.
I don't know.
You should have ran up to the stool door and are you okay over there?
He's shitting. Hey, this guy's shitting in here. Ew. What are you fucking gay? You're in there shitting?
Dude, there's something I don't know what it is, but there's something so not relatable, but it just makes so much sense. The idea of like a guy who just hit a crazy lift, just in the bathroom shitting his brains out, moaning and sneezing. I can picture the guy perfectly in my mind.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, if you've ever had like a rough shit, especially if you did an ab workout, you don't realize how much of the mechanics of shitting come from your stomach until that shit's sore, and then you're gonna be moaning. You're gonna be like,
You're gonna be moaning.
No, but I
squirting.
don't even think it's like a grunted like painful moan. It's like I think he hit the craziest squat of his life like right before that, and his legs are in that state where they're in pain, but when you stretch them the wrong way, it feels so good, and you can't help but fucking just
Right.
And I think
it did sound more of like
he was shitting, and it was putting stress on his legs, and he couldn't help but let out like these weak little breathless moans while he was fucking pushing his brains out.
It did sound like very like intimate. It was just like it's just like the echo.
Maybe the turret was coming out sideways and tickling his prostate on the way out.
But then adding the sneezing on top of it is just like that. That guy is in a euphoric state. He'll never reach that level of fucking exhausted again. That's probably the best workout he'll ever have.
Doing that in my home, in the quiet of my own home, and just fucking shitting and sneezing and moaning.
That's what I'm saying. It probably was incredible, honestly.
you just see a little cum come out at the end, just at the underneath the door.
That would make sense.
You just, hey, you might as well at that point. You just get every
Shooting
kind
over
of
the top of the
little
door.
relief you can out.
Yeah, the cum just
Get it out!
follows the cracks of the grout on the tile, just out of under the stall.
And snakes us right up to Doplex
Yeah,
and
like
goes
everywhere you
becomes
go,
venom.
it
gets me
turns
pregnant.
in all of the little grout things to like follow you.
It's like Venom, but his name is Semen.
He's white.
Completely white.
he's like white and like he's got like this weird like gray.
Peter Parker gets into Fit Life and goes to a bukkake session, and all the guys cover him in cum, and then he gets infected by semen.
I am Semen.
The semen
Instead
biote.
of shooting webs from his wrists, it's
Yeah, you get it. The semen biote. He shoots cum.
Yeah.
You're rocking
Yeah.
with what we're stepping
Yeah.
in.
Have you guys seen that video? Oh, fuck. I think I sent it to one of you. I don't know if I saved it. It was so funny. There's this video of this guy fucking getting his calf worked on. Oh, I think I sent it to Andrew. Let me find it. It's so funny. It's a video of this guy getting his calf massaged, like a deep tissue massage, and he is screaming in a type of pain that I've never heard in my life.
He's wearing those gloves they use, like pit masters use
Dude.
at barbecue places. This man's legs about to
So
get
many,
smoked.
I've seen so many people that like so many random professions that are just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear those black latex gloves that like barbecue guys wear. Like this guy, this.
I wore
Look
them
fancy.
in Weed Garden.
Wait, don't watch it, bro. I'm about to play it.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to play it. It's so good. All right.
Bro's getting killed. Those are the type of sounds you hear in like a saw contraption.
The funny
my
thing too, I had a couple massages in Bali. Very relatable.
they hurt.
There's certain parts of your
It
body
hurts
where,
like
like,
a
especially
bitch.
they just go to fucking town on you. So I get it. And the calf was probably one of the most painful.
Yeah, I feel like that
Dude,
would
the
hurt.
first
But like
yell
that
is so
scream,
funny.
Dude,
It
Yeah.
starts so strong.
I quote
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking like a what's the guy's Mel LeBlanc, the fucking voice actor from like
Oh,
the
Mel
30s
Blanc.
or whatever.
Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, Mel
Matt
Blanc.
LeBlanc.
Like the yeah, I
Friends.
think I merged the two in my head.
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt
I
LeBlanc.
quote
James.
tweeted that. Speaking of LeBron
Friends?
James, I quote tweeted that. There's this basketball player that tore his Achilles like in the NBA this postseason, and I was like, he was on the Celtics, and I quote tweeted and I said the Celtics at halftime trying to fucking roll his Achilles back up like a fruit roll up.
It's like when fucking Tom hits the dog on the head.
It's
Yeah.
a Tom and Jerry ass scream for sure. It's
Yeah, it
pretty
is
out of this world.
Yeah.
I think the calf might be the most painful place on the body when applied with the right pressure. There's something about like the
It hurts
density
pretty
of
bad.
the meat there that when you start like pushing on
I can
it,
see
it
that.
fucking hurts so bad. Or like cramps hurt. Like when you're done working out, you fucking like overextend your fucking tricep and it gets like stuck for a second and it hurts so
Right.
bad.
Yeah.
But getting a Charlie horse like after like a 2-a-day at football in high school or something where your calf just locks up, like I've had it happen so bad where it locks up and I'll like fucking fling myself out of bed onto the ground like on my neck. It like fucking it takes over your whole body to like try to unlock your calf.
Yeah.
It's like the worst pain.
That's me on my neck. Like
I've had that happen a couple of
This fucking part of
Have
my
you,
neck,
Does it
yeah.
happen if you like look down
That'll
to
just-
it happened to me if I
never
was going
had
to
that.
buckle myself in when I was younger. I'd like look down like this and something in here would tweak and I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, not when I was looking down, but often when I've like, you know, when you shuffle into a car, like if you have to all enter through one door and you're like shuffling over, or like you're trying to like while also trying to like hold a bag or do you know just anything fucking like that. I've pulled my neck so many fucking times getting into cars doing that because you're in like a very you can't move much. You're like holding a
Yeah.
bag. That's the sound I make.
It's funny. Like the times that happens to me is like in the morning when I'm waking up, because like I sleep so fucking stupid. Like I don't know, my body just contorts itself like while I'm
too.
sleeping. So like when I wake
Same.
up, I don't know what position my body's in. So like I'll like, you know, look in a direction, but my neck is already pointed in that direction. So I'll just like double look. You know, it's like fucking. I hit,
hold on.
I hit
Wait,
right on the.
wait.
I hit right on the.
The fuck was
How
that?
deep are
right
you?
stick on my
how
phone.
deep are
Yeah,
you
she's-
sleeping that you wake up with looking this way and you go, I can look
Yeah,
further
well,
this
I'll,
way.
I'll be sleeping like this. You know, I'll be sleeping like this. And then I'll wake up and be like, huh? And then like next thing I know, my neck is fucked for the rest of the day. Where am I? Where am I? And then I
Sabrina,
Dude,
where
I'm
am
like
I?
the fucking Shaq in those Taco Bell commercials where his shit's all fucked.
I be moving so much in my sleep that like every morning when I wake up, the fitted sheet that's on my bed, like all four corners of it have like spring shotted back off.
Swallowed you?
Dude, yeah, they like I move so much that they all spring shot off the sides of the fucking mattress and like burrito me while I sleep every single night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I have a lot of
fucking
trouble with
annoying.
that.
That's why I don't sleep with a
What?
fitted sheet or with a normal sheet because it pisses me off. So we just have duvets.
Oh, okay. I sleep on top of everything. Like Sabrina's the type she likes the
In the summer?
the fitted sheet, the regular sheet, and then like the comforter, and then blankets on top of that.
too
I sleep
much.
on top of everything. Yeah, I'm very much just like a one blanket, one pillow kind of guy, just like half on me. You know what I mean? Whereas like I don't fucking get burritoed like that because I sleep on top of it like
Do you sleep on top of
fucking,
the comforter?
Yeah, I do.
I think that's what I'd be doing right now. But like in the winter, I love making my room as cold as possible so I can just fucking get under everything and turn myself into a fucking sausage.
Yeah, that's super chill. But it's just when it's hot. I like being
You're picking a
I
blanket.
like being more of like a tempura on top than a sausage, you know.
Definitely. Do you guys how do you guys sleep? Like when you guys wake
what
up
do
in
you
the
mean?
morning, what position are you in?
I
I'm on
Usually my back.
I'm on my belly,
Back or
right
side,
arm under
never
my
front.
pillow, left leg like up and like this, like right leg straight, left leg like pulled up, like I'm straight. I'm
Okay, like the
straddling.
fucking yeah, that's
I'm
kind of
I
how
think
I
I'm
wake
pretty
up
much
too,
the same,
actually.
except my left arm is the
Yeah.
one that's more often like this because I sleep. I'm on the right side of the bed, so I look off this way. more often when I
Okay,
wake
Oh
up.
right, yeah.
So you look
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Crazy dad. By
I like
the way.
having
That
the
was a
fan
crazy
on
dab.
hit my face and stuff. That's where my
Okay.
fan is.
Right. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe that's why you're
I like it hitting me in the face every time
It's
it
set like a
an
fucking,
alarm. I have it set up to a catapult.
Yeah.
Like Doplex?
I sleep like you do, honestly. Like
Okay.
pretty much to a T how you described it.
Kudos.
I'm also I need to. I can't have anything that constricts my movement or I wake up with like claustrophobic nightmares. So like no fitted sheet, chilling under the duvet, whatever.
Ass in the
You should
air.
put half it on Emily because I get way too fucking hot. Ass in the air, spread, waiting
Nice.
for anything to happen.
Nice.
So we're all face down, belly motherfuckers.
Face
No,
down,
I
ass up.
I can only nap face down.
Yeah.
I usually fall asleep. I usually wake up on my back or my
Oh,
stomach.
okay.
You would be a back sleeper. I can see that. You stupid bitch.
It's because I have to keep my eyes on the prize.
It's because you've never truly
Eyes
been,
on the
you've never
goal.
truly been obese. I don't think Doplex was ever truly obese, but he was a bigger
I've always been chubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been like husky.
When you got a lot of
'cause just
extra
my-
going on here, you want gravity to pull it away from your lungs while you
Yeah.
sleep and not,
Yeah, you got
onto it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think that's literally
I will
the
say-
Throw it
reason.
away.
Yeah, I guess
I think
I
that's
never.
literally
Yeah,
the
but I will say
reason.
since I've lost 20 pounds, like sleeping on my back, like I can actually
Yeah.
do that comfortably now, where like I feel like a normal
Yeah,
human.
definitely.
Whereas like before I would definitely kind of feel like I'm suffocating under myself.
Yeah, no,
So, like,
100%.
But now,
Man.
yeah.
I-
Now I've just gotten like accustomed to sleeping on my stomach.
when I was
If
in
I'm
good
gonna
shape,
snore,
I could
it's
sleep on my
if I'm on my back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Even if I fall asleep on my back now, my body will like emergency response flip me over in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
to save my life.
Got a defib here. Pills
Pills. Your body's fucking held R2 on you, on your corpse.
Exactly.
Bro went into spectator mode.
Yeah, and that's how we sleep. So if you need a break in,
Yeah.
steal all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Now you
tell
know
us
how
in the
we
comments
sleep.
how you sleep.
Yeah, let
Do
us
you-
know.
Do you sleep with your ass in the air with your hole open?
I would
That'd be
love
cool.
this. I would love to know if there's anyone
And which hole?
listening that sleeps like that. Like you genuinely sleep like
Yeah.
knees up, like ass gaped.
Yeah, I
That's
have
the
fallen
way-
asleep. Like I remember as a kid, like because you see like in cartoons, like the kid he's so tired from school, he's finally back home, puts his bag on the floor, face on the bed, but ass in the air, and goes to like. I remember like trying to sleep like that. I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of comfortable, and I did actually end up falling asleep like that
Damn.
once.
Man,
I wish a bitch would train me to sleep like that. You know what I'm saying?
You clearly did not grow
I
up
need to
with
train a bitch to
tales
sleep
of
like that.
rapist demons. I would never be caught falling
yeah.
asleep in such
I
a
thought,
manner.
say-
I thought
That's
they get you
true.
in the shower.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's where he clearly resides, but you don't know if he's going, if he's
Right.
hunting outside
And
of
he
his normal
holds the goal.
territory.